morning, it is Vlogmas day 5. Not content with the mountain of pasta I ate last night, I'm now eating super noodles for breakfast. Don't judge me. Let's open up the calendars. 5 in the Paul and Joe advent calendar. It's another little picture. Swans. I feel like that should have been in 7, but who am I to say I didn't make a calendar? And then the Tanya Burr one, number 5, is down here. So number 3 finally fell down, and that's like a mirror. It's like a button. It is pretty much a button, but with a mirror in the back. Bizarre. And then another one of these, which I feel like this is really similar to the one on day 1. This one is called Berry Pavlova. So last week our skybox broke, which was another thing that was like, is this a really good sign? Because when we move, if we move, we'll be getting a Sky Q, so we'll get new boxes and stuff. And I've never ever had a problem with any skybox that I've ever had, and I feel like this is not that old. And we had tons of stuff recorded and all that, and it all just disappeared. Like there was some kind of error with it, and you had to format it and lost everything we recorded. Luckily, I just watched all of the Vampire Diaries that I'd recorded that've been on recently, but I did think that was a bit strange. But I'm just looking now to re-record the Vampire Diaries. Luckily, they've got the one on catch-up that I missed last week, because I'd recorded that but not watched it yet. But I've noticed, I don't know if you can see, but it's now on at 11:55 p.m. Maybe it was actually cancelled and it wasn't doing very well. This is the last season. And I kind of assumed that they've decided to bring it to a close, but if it's on 11:55 a.m., 11:55 p.m., it's not exactly prime time, is it? So maybe actually people just stopped watching the Vampire Diaries. Maybe I'm the only one left. I've got out my big box of nail stuff, because my nails are like getting really bad now, all raggedy, and they all need chopping off and starting over. I've been trying to use some stuff to help them to be a little bit stronger. And my nails grow really quickly, but I just don't think they're very, they're just really weak. And I had a suspicion it was because I was using really strong nail polish remover, which was drying them out. So I've got some acetone-free nail polish remover, some oils and various different things for my nails. I'm gonna try and make them a little bit better over the next few months. But for now, I just need to chop them off, and it sounds like I'm gonna chop my fingers off and repaint them. I also bought this, which I'm hoping, yeah, cuticle nippers. I'm hoping this is gonna be able to get rid of, I've got a little bit there. It's like a little, it's tiny, but we all know it can be a real bitch. I was like, word, bitch is probably the word. The tiniest of cut or tiniest bit of pain on your finger can be so bad. And I tried to get it the other day and it bled and bled. So hopefully I can clip that off and put a plaster on it so that it gets better. But most importantly, get all this nail polish off and trim them down. But not before tea in my new Starbucks mug and chocolate digestives, dark chocolate digestives. Weigh in on that, let me know. Do you like the plain ones or do you like the milk ones? I prefer the plain ones. Does anybody else's dog snore with their eyes open? What's that all about? I was kind of joking earlier when I was talking about the pasta, but I think I am a bit obsessed. I could eat pasta for every meal, and apparently I am. For lunch, I'm gonna have cheesy pasta with chorizo. So for cheesy pasta, I use tons of cheese, most importantly. A little bit of cream, not too much because it will dilute the cheese, and then some salt and pepper. And because chorizo is such a strong flavour, I put the chorizo on top of the cheesy pasta instead of mixing it in. I always used to mix it in, and then you don't really get the same effect of the cheesy pasta, so ta-da! This is my dinner. Oh my goodness. Milo's a reindeer.
Mom, can we go and see another statue?
You want to go and see Han? Is it the coolest thing you've ever seen? Milo just saw this in Asda and was like, I have to have this. I absolutely have to have this reindeer costume. It's perfectly normal, isn't it? Oh my goodness, come here. It's got a thing, wait. What does this say? I can't see anything. What? Milo was just trying to pass his actual ear. It's cold outside, it's made me not talk. Trying to press his own actual ear to make it flash. Do a little dance then. Give us a little reindeer dance. What does a reindeer... What noise does a reindeer make? Oh, reindeer. Oh, okay. Maddie has no idea what to do about this. Also, Netflix, I don't know if it's on everything, but on Amazon Fire Stick, which we started using, there is a Netflix section of festive favourites. So, we're going to find a Christmas film to watch right now.
We're not doing it again.
What, aren't we doing it again?
We are not doing the Jolly Pooh thing.
So what are we reading?
We're reading
the Disney storybook.
Yeah, I'm showing you what one I'm gonna have.
Well, you're going to choose a story from in the storybook collection. Which one is it going to be? Please, take your time. Is it going to be Jake?
Because yesterday I did that one.
Oh no, Henry Huggle Monster?
After Jake and the
Duck
pirate.
McStuffins?
After Jake and the pirate says Duck McStuffins, then I gotta read this one. Then
Okay, so Duck McStuffins tonight, yeah?
Yeah.
So I thought we were going to read a Christmas book. But no, Milo is back into the Disney Junior Storybook Collection. Okay, so Duck McStuffins tonight though, yeah?
I mean...
Duck McStuffins for the 150th time. So I picked up some bits in Black Friday sale, skincare wise, and I thought I would give you some first impressions. First of all Ole Henriksen, and they were 3 for 2 from Look Fantastic and 20% off. Plus I got a free makeup brush kit. It was just a really, really good deal. So although they're expensive, I felt like it was probably the one and only time I was going to buy full sizes of these. Never tried this before. God, I'm out of breath and I've only run up one flight of stairs. The Pure Truth Melting Cleanser. This was kind of a bit of a wild card. I knew I needed some more cleanser and I thought I'd give it a go. It's actually really, really nice. Not like anything else that I've tried. It's more of a gel. I'm just looking on there whether or not you can actually tell. It does say gelée. But it is more of a gel and you need the tiniest, tiniest amount to massage into dry skin and then you clean it off with a hot flannel. It is amazing. Really, really nice. One of my favourites that I've ever tried. And it's definitely made a big difference to my skin in only about a week of having it. So far, this was kind of a bit of a random one to purchase, but one I'm really glad that I did. The thing that I actually wanted to buy for sure was this Sheer Transformation. I think this is about £60. It's really expensive. I can't remember exactly, but something in that region. Way, way, way more expensive than any other night cream or any kind of moisturiser I've ever bought. But I've had countless miniatures of these and loved it every time. And again, you need the tiniest, tiniest amount. It's very, very liquidy, absorbs really quickly, good for day or night, so it works really well under makeup as well. And if you've got very oily skin, you might like this. Not sensitive skin necessarily, because I feel like it does have some active ingredients in this that help to make you even out your skin tone, which oftentimes are kind of acids and things. I mean, I don't know much about it, but just from my personal experience, which may not be great for sensitive skin, but my skin's fairly normal, bordering on hardier than your average. But this is really good as well. This is the only one that I'm not sure about. This was the one when it was it was like 3 for 2. I wanted to try these two, and this one I was like, eh. Or I wanted to try the gel cleanser, and this I knew I really wanted. This was my, well, I've got to buy 3 products thing. This was the cheaper of the 3. And I kind of wish I'd just got 2 cleansers now, because I'm not convinced this does anything really amazing, and it is expensive. It's not something that I would buy again so far, but I've only used it a couple of times. It's supposed to be hydrating. It is an enzyme mask. Could just be that because it's hydrating, I'm not seeing immediate reaction to my skin or immediate results, but it is actually doing something. I don't know. I need a little bit more time with it, but these are the 3 things that I've been using over the past week or so. And especially these 2. I mean, these are expensive. This you don't feel, again, like, you don't feel like it's doing anything amazing when you first use it, but if I put it on at night time, my skin is always so much nicer feeling the next morning. So I've been using this tons, and I still have a couple of areas where I've got breakouts like under the skin. They're almost kind of cystic. I've got something down here and something, oh here, they're both here. And they've not really completely diminished probably we're going for a month now. I haven't completely got rid of them. And I've been using various different things, and they're not as angry, and they're not really kind of major breakouts, but I mean, you can kind of see there, and they have diminished, but it's not, they're not going away altogether. but definitely since using these products, I feel like my skin on the whole is feeling so much nicer, and the areas where maybe I've used products that have dried out my skin to try and get rid of those blemishes has definitely improved as well. So yeah, they are some of the skincare bits that I've been using recently, and I thought I would do a little bit of a first impression since I'm not going to be filming any regular beauty videos this month because I filmed everything up until I think the 27th of December or something, just in case with the house, because I didn't want to have the added pressure of making those videos alongside everything else. And plus I kind of wanted to be able to, oh, I've got something in my eye, kind of wanted to be able to put everything away, all my kind of major, all my major filming equipment. I want to be able to kind of pack it away and forget about it, and just focus on Vlogmas. And this has been a great distraction actually. Although I am still marginally obsessing, it has been a really good distraction while I'm not trying to think about the house. But it seems like it's progressing. We did some more solicitor stuff today, paid some more money to those people, so fingers crossed I'm not paying for nothing. So a bit of a brainwave. The chorizo from earlier is now on a pizza. See, we're making little steps in the right direction away from pasta, but it's still carbs.
I think it's the right direction of like healthy food.
No, not all. Just like I've eaten pasta for 3 meals in a row.
You like pasta?
So slightly moving away with pizza.
Your signature dish.
Pizza. You know, I had super noodles for breakfast.
You look like a poor student.
And then chorizo pasta for lunch.
A poor student.
Why not? All students are poor though, right?
No.
Manny's just waiting to get his share of it, and we are waiting to watch The Holiday for the first time this Christmas season. I feel like we maybe didn't watch it last year, I can't remember. But whatever it was, I feel like it was too late. And talking of face masks earlier on, I'm going to use this one after dinner. The Garnier Focus Skin Active. This has been around for ages, and you get 2 masks, and it really is self-heating. It's really quite warm. So I'm going to use this after that, and then it'll be bedtime. So that is it for this vlog and my tired face. And I will see you guys tomorrow.